Yeah, so they threw me out of school because they thought I was going to blow it up.
Now,
And I was going to start killing people. So
Yo, walking there like fucking what's his name from Looney Tunes.
I was only on probation around that
I
time.
remember that.
And yeah, me, Dan, and Doug, rest his soul, were going to do airsoft. We wanted to do airsoft because, why the fuck not? We're 15 years old, 14, 15 years old.
I still play airsoft.
And we were just like, yo, this would be a cool thing to do, like, after school. We'll all fucking hang out. Because this was around the time where, like, we all found out we're related.
Yeah.
Like
I remember Dan
that
and
was
Doug
cool.
being over at the house every day.
all the time, bro. And
Shout out Dan, by the way.
I
Big
have an
shout out.
inkling on who sold me out on this, but and I'm not gonna get into it because it is what it is. It makes for a good fucking story. So, we're going over some stuff. I had this what is it? The Marble Notebooks.
Yeah.
And I'm an artist. I draw, and you people have heard me talk about that in a previous episode. So I was drawing pictures of like guns and stuff like that, just to expand my creativity and what I was able to draw and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I had pictures of like that in there, and I also had a rule book on the airsoft thing that we were gonna do.
Was it labeled airsoft?
Yeah. So there were rules, and then there was team colors. And there was a couple of kids in school that we were talking to that were like really interested in it. And then I was in the library the one day. Well, no, let me go back. I was at mom's and I was supposed to go over to my dad's house that night, and I called him and I told him, yo, we're going to be working on a science project. So like, I'm going to stay at mom's house, whatever, we're going to do this.
Why'd you say a science project?
Because Dan and I had science together. So we had earth science together. So, he was like, all right, fine, whatever, cool, whatever. All right, do your thing. So me and Dan sat and we worked on some stuff. Me, Dan, and Doug sat there working on some stuff. And then this dude, Will, that we used to talk to, he was down for it. So I was talking to him in the library, like, yo, what guns do you want to get? Whatever. I got a good site. We could pick some stuff up, whatever. Yo, what camos do you want? Because I'll make you a captain. You could assemble your own team, whatever. I don't know if somebody overheard me or what, but I have an inkling on how everything happened. I don't know if it's true because I don't care to address it, but
It's so long ago.
I went into school the next day, and this was after the science project thing. The date is 4/20. And
No.
it's 4/20, 2015. Oh, no.
15.
It was 2000. Yeah, it was 2015. The day was.
Not
It was-
2015.
Yes, it was.
15. 2015. I
Yes.
was in high school, dog.
Oh, maybe it wasn't. 2005. I'm an idiot. Sorry, 2005. Not 2015. 2005. Oh, wow, I'm fucking old.
You were dumb as shit is what you are.
Yeah. Yeah. I knew there was a 5 in there. Shut up.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah, mistaken with the one in front of it.
So that day that I got called in was April 19th, 2005.
April 20th.
No.
You just said.
I know I fucked up. It was April 19th. I go in, so I had class. I had math class with Dan, and I had earth science with Dan. I'm in math class. Dan is nowhere to be found. I know he's at school. We walked to school together that day. Now, this episode's long. So I'm like, where the fuck is he? I'm whatever. All right, cool. I know I'll see him. Maybe I'll see him later on, or maybe he's sick. He just didn't say anything. So if he's not in earth science, maybe he went home. He shows up to earth science. I'm looking at him. He's at the table across from me. And they had these big, long tables. And there was like 4 of us at each table. So I'm looking over at him, and I'm like, where were you in math? And he just looked at me like this, and he just shook his head. And I was like, all right, that's fucking weird. Now, I've explained this on AIW before. Every time the phone rang in a classroom, I knew it was for me. I knew it. I knew it 100%. I'm getting called into the office. And 9 out of 10 times, I was right. I was being called into the office. So that phone rang. I already started packing my shit. So,
well, with Dan's reaction, he must have been like, "Well, something's up."
I don't remember what my earth science teacher's name was. I think it was Mr. Prizzy. I think that was his name. I could be way wrong, but
probably.
He answers the phone. He goes, "Yep, all right, no problem." Hangs the phone up and he says, "Josh, you got to go to your AP's office." I get to my AP's office. My guy, I have never walked into a room and seen so many people of authority in one location in my life. Probation officer's there, my AP's there, there's 2 cops, I think a state trooper, and like a sheriff or some shit like that. Yeah, there was mad people in there. So
FBI, CIA, DEA.
No, Jesus Christ, not that wild.
He's smuggling drugs.
But I sit down and he was like, "Do you mind giving them your bag?" Now, this is when Brett Favre played for the Jets. I had a Jets jersey string bag on. So I was like, okay, here you go. They took it, opened it up, dumped it right out on the table that was right next to me.
You mean the Packers?
No, it was when he played for the Jets.
I think he played the Packers in 2005.
I don't think so.
We'll look it up. I know he played for the Jets because
comment. Let me know. Maybe I'm an idiot. But he dumps it out on the table. Cool. There goes all my shit. Hope you're putting that the fuck back in there. So he was like, "So what's the science project you got going on?" First thing he asks me. I'm like, I'm fucked.
Yeah, you're sitting there like that meme from Monsters, Inc.
Yeah, I'm sitting there. Oh, I'm fucked. I said, "What science project?"
Why? Why are you fucked? You're talking about going and playing airsoft with your friends.
Because I knew. I was like,
No, that's what I would have said. I've been like,
I haven't. No. Listen,
airsoft?
I have a good sense of like, okay, I know where this is going. I have a very good sense of, I know where this is going. I know where this is headed. I know the outcome. Whatever. I'm an overthinker, so my brain doesn't stop moving. So I'm sitting there and I told him, I said, "What science project?" He's like, "Don't you have you have a science project, I thought, right?" I said, "No, I ain't got no science project." It's like, "All right." He goes, "Do you know what tomorrow is?" I said, "I ain't got an idea." I knew what tomorrow was. Tomorrow was 420.
Yeah.
Everybody smokes. Whatever. Everybody gets high. Oh, I know that. I'm in high school. Fuck you. Like, I know.
Middle school.
Huh?
I thought this was middle school.
No. This is 9th grade. First year of 9th grade. I knew what day it was, but I told him I ain't got a fucking idea. I was like, I don't even know what today is. I said, I don't know what tomorrow is. I don't even know what today is. And he was like, "It's the anniversary of Columbine." I'm like, "Oh, okay. What relevance is that?" Like, I don't understand where you're going with this. And cop that was going through my shit brings over my notebook, brings over an art carving tool that I stole from Art because I thought it was cool. It was a pointy end on either side with a wooden handle.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. So I took that. I was like, fuck it. This thing's cool. I'll destroy shit at home. I just never took it out of my bag. So they start flipping through this fucking book. They see the rule book. They see the pictures of the guns that I drew. They see the camouflage. All the shit. So he's going through whatever. And to make a long story already shorter, they thought I was going to go in with that art carving tool and I was just going to go full Punisher. I was going to go in there and start stabbing and shanking people in the halls and just walk in there and just start shooting people. So,
bro, I got suspended from school for 45 days for a fucking cap gun.
Hang on.
Like,
so they, I got taken out of my AP's office. They told me that they needed to discuss whatever the fuck they needed to discuss. I got sent to the principal's office. I had never seen this woman prior to this incident.
Didn't you explain to them like, yeah, it's
all right. We're back. Nick just asked me if I explained that it was airsoft. That was my mistake. I hit the fucking space bar on accident. I was trying to clean off the dog hair. And I did not. Because they saw it in the book.
My man.
They saw it in the book, so I was just like, you know what, dude? I'm not even. What's the fucking point? I'm already screwed. My luck is not that good to be able to walk myself out of this.
How can they punish you for talking about airsoft?
Listen, they took it. They made a situation this big into this big. Okay.
Typical fucking school system.
So they sent me to the principal's office. Like I said, I have never seen this woman prior to this incident, and I saw her, and she just looked at me and shook her head. And I'm just sitting there like, fuck you.
Yeah, like, who are you?
Like dude, this is so stupid at this point. And I'm thinking about how ridiculous this is. I get called back into my AP's office, and he was like, you're done for the year. You're not going to be allowed back in the school for the remainder of the year. We're going to send a tutor to your house that's going to go through the process with you and to give you hold on. Give you the process of school and whatever. I'm sitting there like, motherfucker, I don't give a shit what you do.
You know what I would have said?
So listen.
Hold on. You know what I would have said when they told me all that? I'd been like, cool story. I'll see you tomorrow.
No. So I figured
I would have went to school.
Nope. I figured, fuck this. I'm not going to school. Cool. Awesome.
Fuck that. You're going to try and suspend me for talking about airsoft, and you're going to try and obviously you're going to make my life difficult.
Listen to me.
Fuck you. I'm going to make your life difficult now.
My situation at that fucking school it didn't just go from school.
I don't know how KHS was back then, so I can't.
My situation went all the way to home, and I remember
the shit at home.
It intensified. So they threw me out of school. They told me that they were going to send a tutor to my house. I'm not paying for it. Neither is my parents. Fuck you. You're paying for it. Otherwise, I'm just going to fail 9th, and then I'll come back and be a fuck up again. So I
Did anybody have to pay for it?
I don't believe so. I think the school did. But anyway, we're at like 40 minutes. So I get home after all this bullshit. My mother's on the fucking phone screaming and yelling at me. I'm laughing hysterically because I think it's hilarious. And then something in me just snapped. And I just started screaming back.
Didn't you bounce?
I had cops knock at the door. They came in. They wanted to make sure everything was good, whatever. They put me in handcuffs, stuck me in the back of the car.
I remember that.
And
I remember all of this that you were telling me right
now. I'm in no way, shape, or form am I glamorizing this because I'm not trying to sound hard or anything, but I was fucking terrified. I sat in the back seat. I'm 15 years old. I sat in the back of that cop car, and I could feel the evil that has been in that back seat, and I'm like, I'm not this person.
I've never been terrified to sit
in
the back of a cop car.
I lost my fucking shit, and Mom was in the car right next to the cop car, and she saw me, and she asked, I guess, if they could take me out, whatever. I get in Mom's car, and she was like, you're not going to jump the fuck out on me, are you? Like, are you serious? Like, I'm not a psychopath. I ended up going to Benedictine Hospital, getting a full mental evaluation. I got put through some, like, outpatient program thing on top of dealing with the school tutor and whatnot. I went back to 9th grade the following year.
Yeah.
And I tried, and I failed miserably. And then my 3rd year, I didn't give a fuck anymore. I didn't care. And I dropped out. I failed 9th grade 3 times, and whatever. That's why I work so goddamn hard now. That's why I'm trying to get this podcast up and going, hey, go buy a t-shirt. That's like, but yeah.
Damn, you ate up a chunk of time with that story.
I definitely ate up a chunk of time. I'm telling you, that story is like beaten like an old horse, man. And I don't like telling that story because I've told that story so much. Don't start with me. Because I'll run this fucking video back and show you. You were just like pushing me at it. Just go ahead. Yeah. Go ahead. Fucking asshole. Anyway, apologize for all the swearing because I'm pretty sure that I've cursed a lot on this episode.
I haven't.
Is that what we're doing now? We're just going to lift the mic up and whatever. Look what you're doing. Come on, guy.
I apologize.
You want a Truly?
No. You can keep your fucking garbage to yourself. Thank you.
From the guy wearing a fucking Yingling shirt.
This is Julia's.
Hot garbage.
She I don't know. She brought this over. I don't know. Like, here. Gave me a shirt.
It's like a reverse relationship thing. You're taking her clothes instead of her taking yours.
No.
Okay.
No. I think she just had the shirt she got somewhere.
Breaking news. Nick is a tranny.
Yeah, right.
What?
No. Not funny.
Okay.
Okay. Nah, Yingling's not bad. They have a couple of.
I watched 8 Crazy Nights. Yeah, was it yesterday when he was like fucking hurling in the porta potty?
He no pay for his 4 scorpion bowls. Uh-oh.
But yeah, go ahead and go get you a Christmas t-shirt. I'm gonna work on some new designs. I don't know when. Don't ask me because I'm not gonna tell you. I don't know. It's a lot of work, bro. I was up until 1 o'clock in the morning designing that original design that I sent you, and they just took it off.
They said nope.
They said copyright infringement. We're not fucking.
They said
that.
Negative.
I was like, cool, bro. Even though the Broadcast Bros logo, the lightning bolts on the friggin' the Christmas hat and everything. Yo, so we're gonna do a Christmas episode, and I wanted to talk to you about this.
You can tell we have ADHD.
You're 100%. We need Christmas Santa hats.
Are you wearing a fucking zip tie on your wrist?
No. Shout out 4Ocean. Everything that you see on this bracelet right here was made out of plastic and bullshit that they pull out of the ocean. It's actually pretty cool. You want to go down a rabbit hole? Go down that one. It's what they're doing is incredible. I fully support them. What?
I call bullshit.
Okay.
Okay, next topic. Nah,
that's the best way to get out of like talking to somebody. Okay. Just
next.
You could do that. You might get punched in your mouth.
Or you can just be like, I'm sorry.
Bro, did I tell you what's going on? Next. Bro, could you fucking imagine looking at somebody as they're like about ready to tell you some detailed story and be like, next.
Bro, the blatant disrespect.
Bro.
That'd just be like, oh, were you talking? Yeah. I'm sorry, did you say something?
Does it look like I care?
Yo, I say that shit all the time. When I'm playing a game, somebody will be saying something, I'll be like, that's cool. Ask me if I care. The answer's no.
That's foul.
Then I'd be like, oh,
that's
cool
foul.
story, man.
Ultimate disrespect.
Your medal's in the mail. Trust me, I deliver it.
Yo, anyway, so we need Santa hats. Christmas hats.
I'll wear one.
You're in charge of buying them.
What the fuck am I in charge of buying them?
They're like $5.
I buy mine, you buy yours.
They're like $5. Buy one.
I ain't got the money like that, dog.
I have kids. I'm
poor.
poor.
I have crippling depression.
I have crippling debt.
Hey, same.
I don't though. I don't have crippling debt.
Oh, bro, I'm hundreds of thousands of dollars in debt.
You're so full of... Next! You're so full of shit.
Next!
You're so full of shit.
Yeah, I'm full of shit, but I'm you know, I got debt. I got debt. Proud of it. Tax-free, baby. Did you just smell your microphone, you fucking psychopath?
I don't know. I'm running out of shit to fucking talk about. It's fucking 46 minutes.
Yeah,
I was just gonna push it to an hour, but I'm draining.
I don't know. I'm fucking same. I'm drained. I'm shot. I'm done. Croaked.
You want to try this real quick?
No.
Next. We're gonna put that on a shirt. That's gonna be on a shirt.
That's gotta be on a shirt.
Next. Hey, can I tell you? That'll be on the front. It'll be like, hey, let me tell you this. And then on the back, it'll be like, hey, let me tell you this, ... And then on the back, it's going to go big, bold letter going across the shoulders. Next.
That's a shirt idea right there. We have to make that happen. That's perfect. Look at that. Keep up on the page for the shirt.
Yeah.
I'm,
That's going to be an easy design.
Yeah.
Very easy design. Like I could
Easy
literally,
font.
I could launch that right after we do this. No, not right after, but like maybe 10 minutes after we do this. I could launch that.
Yeah.
Fire.
Gas.
I think that's a cool idea.
Heat. My chocolates.
Go buy a shirt.
Why don't you go buy a fucking Yankee hat?
I haven't seen one that I liked. Real quick.
Next.
Real quick.
Next.
Real quick before we get off of this, Jacob DeGrom to the friggin' Rangers.
To the Rangers, 185 million over 5 years.
Jacob DeGrom to the Rangers.
Bro, they got their ace.
Yeah, they did, and they picked a damn good one too. Hopefully,
There was talk to the Yankees. We're looking at
listen
him.
To me. Listen to me. Hopefully, because if he can remain healthy and not get injured, then he's dominant.
Aaron Judge,
$300 million. That's the offer.
37 or 34.7. I think it's 37.4 million a year.
That'd be wild.
That's what they gave him. We're waiting to hear back.
That'll be wild. I think, bro. I think we should split this into two. I think that'd be cool. We'll split this into 2 different episodes, so that if you're listening to this one right, because we're almost 50 minutes in.
Okay, so what? We're gonna make a 30-minute episode and a 20-minute episode.
Something like that. Is there a blueprint to how long we need to be making these episodes? Absolutely not. No, absolutely. Next. Absolutely not. What show was that? Wasn't that an MTV show?
Next.
Yeah, it was called Next. Wasn't that like a dating show or some shit?
Was funny as fuck.
Oh my god.
We got to use that font. Next.
With the
with the arrow pointing in a certain direction.
Next.
Next.
That's so fire, but we got to use the
People
green.
are going to look at you like, "Hey dude, were you on that show on MTV?" and be like, "Next."
I'm not into this conversation. Goodbye, peasant.
Goodbye, you filthy animal. You filthy creature, you. Go back to the demonic hole you
Who
fucking
said
slipped out
you
of.
could speak to me?
Yeah, you peasant.
You peasant.
Go fetch
Grovel
me a
at my feet.
Go fetch me a ginger ale.
A ginger ale?
Yeah.
That's random. Go fetch me a whiskey, you bitch.
Yo, the 50s were real.
Yo, the 50s were real.
Bro. Man didn't come home to a hot plate.
Oh, damn.
Yo, for real. Shut up, bitch. Go get me a turkey pot pie.
That's the fucking 80s, bro. That's Breakfast Club.
Bro, you don't think the 50s were like that? You didn't cook me my chicken? Bro, the 50s were savage, bro. Men had no problem putting hands on women. That's a fact. It's fucked up.
That's history.
That's history.
That's history.
Hey, listen, they say history.
That's
repeats itself.
life.
Next.
Sinatra. Dude, go bury your head in a hole.
Maybe I will.
I hope your toe explodes.
I will not blink.
Neither will I.
You fucking lie.
I'll sit here the rest of this episode and you blinked.
No, I didn't.
You fuck you didn't. Watch the camera back. Look at you blinking.
I'm not blinking.
You are
No,
blinking.
I'm not.
Yes, you are. There you go. Yep.
Yep. Next.
I still haven't blinked. You ain't beating me, bro. Yo, you ever see that video of KSI interviewing Ryan Reynolds? He was like, yeah, how you doing? Staring contest!
What the fuck?
Yo, it is the best. Look that video up. If you've never seen that video, go watch that video. I'm going to show Nick that after the podcast. After
Let's
this
get out of
episode.
here.
Yeah, let's get off of this. Don't remember. Next.
Next.
Next. SpongeBob. Next. When he went to rock bottom.
Oh, yeah.
Next. Anyway.
Hey,
go
buddy.
and,
Next.
your sail is limp.
Like your dick.
All right.
Watch your language in front of the ladies, punk.
All right. So we're getting off of here. Don't remember. Don't remember.
Hey, Gilligan, did you eat the skipper?
Yeah. Need a little wind here.
You need to lose a couple 100 pounds, ya blimp.
Shout out Tommy Boy.
Yeah,
all right.
facts. Chris Farley.
Don't forget, go check out the broadcastbros.com. We got a Christmas t-shirt coming up. That is up there now. We're going to have a couple more later on, and we'll have a next t-shirt design on there. That was also a company that Steve Jobs did. It was called Next.
Cool. Save it for the next episode.
Yeah, that's cool. We'll get into that next episode. Don't forget, go and check out the broadcastbros.com. Go and get yourself a t-shirt. And subscribe to the YouTube. Check us out on social media. We're all over the fucking place. And
You
we
sound
got
like those commercials. At the end of it, only 1995.
symptoms may include heart attack. Heart attack,
Increased-
loss of breath, foaming mouth, dripping eyes.
Increased erections.
Increased erections. Subscribe, follow us on social media. Go and check out the TikTok. Go and follow us on the TikTok and everything like that. And we'll see you. What are we're going to split this in two. So this is going to be 8, 9.
10.
Yeah, we'll see you back in episode 10. Double digits. We got to do a banger for that one.
That's a fact.
All right. Peace out.
Doses.
Now.